Welcome to the Eclectic Thrifter and Crafter, where we thrift and craft with purpose. Hello. We're going to begin with this vintage Bakelite Aramith pool ball set. These are made in Belgium. Now there are various ways that you could test if this is Bakelite, and we're going to do that right now. So this is the hot water test. I put this water through the coffee pot, so it's quite hot, and we're going to pop that cue ball down in there and give it about 3 or 4 minutes. There's the set while we wait. It's quite lovely. I paid $9 for this set. Now we're going to take it out and you're going to smell it. After being in the hot water, the Bakelite is going to give off a pungent aroma much like formaldehyde. This does. This is Bakelite. So this is a Bakelite set. This set will sell on eBay for roughly between $48 and $54. Here we have this beautiful, beautiful English tin. I don't normally buy tins, but if they're especially lovely, I will, and I will start putting my teas in it. This is my year for restocking my tea cupboard. So as I find these beautiful tins, I'll pick them up. This one is going to be filled with my rose petal tea, made from the petals of my David Austin roses. Maybe I'll name it Princess Alexandra of Kent or Lady of Shalott. Those are my two favorites. This one was particularly beautiful. If they have a lot of scratches on them, I don't buy them. These were particularly adorable. That is a lot of work. Very vintage, probably late 60s, early 70s. I did pay $2 each for them, but they are going to be for my mid-century Christmas. I think this week I completed my goal. I just love them. Here we have an accidental find. It's an 18-inch beaded safety pin tree. These were very popular when I was growing up in the 70s. We never had one, but now I have 3. This one was $18, and my husband has decided he likes it. Here are the candles that we gave a spruce up to the other day. You can see where the paint has come away in all the small areas. Because it was already sparsely decorated with glitter, it was better just to do the re-glitter all over it. It would have been too difficult to repaint. They are beautiful. It's been fun completing my mid-century Christmas. I have absolutely no idea what these are, but they are sure cute. I do believe they are 1950s era. They are made in Japan, and someone is going to buy this set and do something special with them. There's the mark right there. I just think they're adorable. They would be perfect on the table filled with breadsticks. And if I don't sell them, they might find their way on my kitchen table. They were 99 cents each. My personal shopping rule is to never buy something that cannot be resold within a year or a year and a half at a yard sale. Here we have my very first Dorothy Thorpe find. I have seen similar, but now that I have found the real thing, I know what to look for. You can feel the weight of them. When you cup them in your hand, they have a very special feel to it. I found these in the area where they keep the votive candles. They thought they were votive candles. These are Dorothy Thorpe Roly-Polies. This set of 3 can sell for approximately $18. I paid 50 cents each for these. Now, some resellers will tell you don't buy things in sets of 3, but someone is going to buy this because they need to complete their set. So never walk away from a good buy just because it's an odd number. And when you find your first one, you'll always be able to recognize them. And here we have this simple little hand beaded patch. I'm going to put this on a crazy quilt. Look at the hard work that someone put into this. I just found it laying on the shelf. I picked it up for 50 cents and it'll go in my bead box. Do you remember this cup? Yes, it is the lithophane. Isn't she lovely? I'm still very proud of this find. Well, I did find a saucer to match the porcelain for this cup, and it was 50 cents. I was very fortunate. It doesn't have a really garish design on the saucer, and it's covered up by the cup anyway. The porcelain matches perfectly. I'm absolutely delighted. I have a fun cup story to tell you next Tea Tuesday, so I hope you'll join me again. And that is our Thrifty Thursday. And now on to the Thrifted Holiday. All the decorations are thrifted. The Tom and Jerry set, thrifted over the last year. The little houses are thrifted. The clock was purchased at an estate sale. There's my very first little beaded tree I found. And this is my thrifted table. Everything on my table was found at the thrift store, right down to the silver. This silver belonged to Yankee pitcher Don Larson. He retired here where I live and passed away roughly 2 years ago, and his family donated the silver to a local missions thrift store. So because of his family's generosity, I was able to purchase my very first set of silver. I've never had my own silver before. I would like my thrift stories to be encouraging. We find joy and use in the things that people don't want, and because of the generosity of others, we have the opportunity to have things that we may not otherwise be able to have. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and remember we are now on Instagram. But most of all, have a lovely, lovely day, and I hope you've enjoyed my Thrifted Holiday.